Good morning, friends. Welcome to the daily morning podcast of SBI Securities. Let us first check what happened in the trade yesterday. So yesterday, market snapped 7-day winning streak, and we saw Sensex declining by 132 points and settled at 6952 levels, whereas NSE Nifty was down by 36 points and ended at 20901 level. This was the cool off in the Sensex and Nifty was ahead of the one of the key event today, which is outcome of RBI monetary policy. The policy is scheduled today at 10 a.m. and the street is approaching this event with an expectation of no rate change. However, a commentary of Honorable Governor on inflation and growth will be one of the key important metrics to track today. Yesterday we saw correction in basically Paytm stock post reduction in guidance for FY25 and FY26. We saw correction in the sugar stock led by restriction of government to use sugarcane juice to make ethanol. That led to the correction in sugar companies. At the same time, media companies like TV18 and Network 18 were down to the tune of 6% and 8% post announcement of merger of TV18 with Network 18. In terms of market breadth, what we saw yesterday was almost 2,200 stocks were in green as compared to 1,588 stocks in red. So that shows that market breadth was in favor of bulls. Moving on to the global market update. Yesterday evening we saw the US market closing in green with Dow Jones up to the tune of 0.2%, Nasdaq up by 1.4% and S&P 500 up by 0.8%. In terms of all the other global parameter, US 10-year bond yield continue to trade at 4.15 subdued level. At the same time, crude is trading close to $75 to the barrel, whereas US dollar index is trading at 103.6 level. Moving on to the other update, Japan. So Japan, we have seen Q3 GDP data coming for Japan today morning, and what it has been observed that in Japan the 3Q GDP was down to the tune of 2.9% as compared to the consensus estimate of 2.1%. And there's an expectation that the central government, central bank of Japan may start raising rate in Japan, and that has led to the appreciation of Japanese yens against the US dollar, and that may upset the global funding market, because we all know that majority of the funding for most of the businesses were through the Japanese yen, and that may have some repercussion on the global market. The main thing is that when the entire world is preparing for a rate cut, Japan is preparing for rate hike. We need to track this event closely over the next few months. Moving on to the global, which are the news which should be on our radar. The first on target is IRB infrastructure. November toll collection was up to the tune of 27% year over year to rupees 437 crore. The stock will react positively today. Moving on to the Olectra Green, the company has won order worth 63 crore for supply and maintenance of 40 electric bus from Vasai Virar Municipal Corporation of Mumbai. So that's marginally positive for Olectra Green Tech. Offer for sale in IRCON. So yesterday was the day for institutions, and we have seen a very phenomenal response to the OFS of IRCON, wherein the issue has been subscribed by 4.6 times its base size, and today the window is open for the retail investor. So I will request retail investor to apply in the offer for sale with medium to long term investment horizon. Bharat Forge Company's unit Kalyani Strategic System has acquired majority stake in ZMI, which is one of the defense company, and that augurs well for Bharat Forge in medium to long term. Moving on to the next development, which is on Tube investment. Motilal Oswal Mutual Fund bought 10 lakh shares from the open market. That's positive for Tube investment in medium to long term. On block deal side, so we will see two block deals today. 5-star Business Finance, so Matrix Partner is likely to sell 5.9% stake in 5-star Business Finance through block deal. And in Zomato, we will see SoftBank offloading almost $135 million worth of share in the block deal today. Both the companies are doing well in the respective sector. One can add both these companies in medium to long term perspective. Jindal Saw, the board is likely to meet on 14 December for fundraising program, and that's one of our topic which we have released in the report yesterday in the Rockstars of quarterly results. So one can look at this company from medium to long term perspective. IDFC First Bank yesterday was under pressure post the block deal, wherein the private equity fund has sold 9.2 crore shares at 86 rupees per share. That's a good opportunity to add a quality business in the long-term portfolio. So, if I have to sum up today's discussion, the street will keenly be watching a commentary from RBI Governor today at 10 a.m. Although the street is approaching with an expectation that there will be no rate hike, the commentary on inflation and GDP growth number is one of the key event to track. After that, the key event next which is coming is on 13th of December from US Fed Governor. So again, the street is approaching with an expectation that on 13th of December, the US governor there will be no rate change from the US central bank. However, commentary on inflation, growth, and what is the strategy for the rate hike for calendar year 24 will be the key important event to track. On the stocks specific action, what we feel that the stocks like broking companies, asset management companies. So today we may see AMFI data coming for the mutual fund companies. So what has been the SIP flow? In which funds have attracted, which categories have attracted the fund that will be under focus. Hence, asset management companies like HDFC AMC, UTI AMC, Nippon AMC, CAMS, all these companies will remain under focus. The market is buy on deep market, no need to worry. So any mild correction in the market is an opportunity to add quality businesses in the portfolio. That's all for the day. Thank you for patiently listening to the podcast.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.